Excerpts from The Souls of Black Folks, written by W.E.B. Du Bois. 16 of the Sorrow Songs. Sooner we'll be done with the troubles of this world. Oh, troubles of this world. Oh, troubles of this world. Sooner I'll be done with the troubles of this world. I'm going home to Jesus. Soon I'll be done. No more weeping and wailing. No more weeping and wailing. No more weeping and wailing. Going home to live with my Lord. They that walked in darkness sang songs in the olden days, sorrow songs, for they were weary at heart. And so before each thought that I have written in this book, I have set a phrase, a haunting echo of these weird old songs in which the soul of the black slave spoke to men. Ever since I was a child, these songs have stirred me strangely. They came out of the South unknown to me, one by one, and yet at once I knew them as of me and mine. Then, in after years, when I came to Nashville, I saw the great temple builded of these songs towering over the pale city. To me, Jubilee Hall seemed ever made of the songs themselves, and its bricks were red with the blood and dust of toil. Out of them rose for me, morning, noon, and night, bursts of wonderful melody, full of the voices of my brothers and sisters, full of the voices of the past. I open my mouth to the Lord, and I won't turn back. I will go, I shall go, to see what the end is going to be. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. Little of beauty has America given the world, save the rude grandeur God himself stamped on her bosom. The human spirit in this new world has expressed itself in vigor and ingenuity rather than in beauty. And so, by faithful chance, the Negro folk song, the rhythmic cry of the slave, stands today not simply as the sole American music, but as the most beautiful expression of human experience born this side of the seas. It has been neglected. It has been and is half despised, and above all, has been persistently mistaken and misunderstood. But notwithstanding, it remains as the singular spirit or spiritual heritage of the nation and the greatest gift of the Negro people. What are these songs, and what do they mean? I know little of music and can say nothing in technical phrase, but I know something of men, and knowing them, I know that these songs are the articulate message of the slave to the world. They tell us in these eager days that life was joyous to the black slave, careless and happy. I can easily believe this of some, of many, but not all the past South, though it rose from the dead, can gainsay the heart-wrenching or the heart-touching witness of these songs. They are the music of an unhappy people, of the children of disappointment. They tell of death and suffering and unvoiced longing toward a truer world, of misty wanderings and hidden ways. Noah, Noah, let me come in. Doors are fastened and the window pinned. Keep your hand on that plow. Hold on. Noah said you done lost your track. Can't plow straight and keep a looking back. Keep your hand on that plow. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your hand on that plow. Hold on. Through all the sorrow of the sorrow songs, there breathes a hope, a faith in the ultimate justice of things. The mirror cadence of despair change often to triumph and calm confidence. Sometimes it is faith in life, sometimes a faith in death, sometimes assurance of boundless justice in some fair world beyond. But whichever it is, the meaning is always clear, that sometime, somewhere, men will be judged by their souls and not by their skins. Is such a hope justified? Do the sorrow songs sing true? Walk with me, Lord, walk with me. Walk with me, Lord, walk with me. While I'm on this tedious journey, I need Jesus to walk with me. Your country. How came it yours? Before the pilgrims landed, we were here. Here we have brought our 3 gifts and mingled them with yours, a gift of story and song, soft stirring melody in an ill-harmonized and unmelodious land, the gift of sweat and brawn to beat back the wilderness, conquer the soil, and lay the foundations of this vast economic empire 200 years earlier than your weak hands could have done it. The third, the gift of spirit. Around us, the history of the land has centered for thrice 100 years. Out of the nation's heart, we have called all that was best to throttle and subdue all that was worse. Fire and blood, prayer and sacrifice have billowed over this people, and they have found peace only in the altars of the God of right. Nor has our gift of spirit been merely passive. Actively, we have woven ourselves with the very warp of these nations or of this nation. We fought their battles, shared their sorrow, mingled our blood with theirs, and generation after generation have pleaded with a headstrong, careless people to despise not justice, mercy, and truth, lest the nation be smitten with a curse. Our song, our toil, our cheer, and warning have been given to this nation in blood brotherhood. Are not these gifts worth the giving? Is not this work and striving? Would America have been America without her Negro people? Even so is the hope that sang in the songs of my fathers well sung. If somewhere in this whirl and chaos of things there dwells eternal good, pitiful yet masterful, there anon in his good time America shall rend the veil, and the prisoned shall go free. Free as the sunshine trickling down the morning into these high windows of mine. Free as yonder fresh young voices welling up to me from the caverns of brick and mortar below, swelling with song, instinct with life, tremulous treble and darkening bass. My children, my little children, are singing to the sunshine, and thus they sing. Let us cheer the weary traveler. Let us cheer the weary traveler. Let us cheer the weary traveler along the heavenly way. Let us cheer the weary traveler. Let us cheer the weary traveler. Let us cheer the weary